right, I think it's all hitting us that today is real. Today is John's last day anchoring here at Wave News, but Thursday night was actually his last time anchoring the 11 o'clock news. So here are the messages that the night side crew had for him.
John Boel, what can I say? The crazy thing about this business is I've known you and Shannon as long as I've known anybody in news, going all the way back to my internship back in 1996. I've learned so much from you, whether it be advice that I asked or just sitting back and observing and watching a master do his work. You're the best in the business.
It was intimidating, I will say, at first, because you want to really impress him, because he is so honest, and the goal every night during the 11 was to make him find something that would make him say wow, because if he did that, that's how you knew you're doing a good job.
It's for him to like trust me to work on his stuff, and kind of him give me that power and like kind of respect from him, like pushes me when I'm out there by myself.
A competitive television station like Wave is looking to make a hire. You've got to get the right one. And boy, when they hired John, they got the right one. I mean, first it was during the morning show, then to have him in the evenings, to not only be that great anchor, but to be someone who can be far more than an anchor, an investigator, someone who's going to go knock on doors, someone who's going to really unveil problems that we have in the city that we all live in, someone that's so passionate about what they do that they can tell that story to people at home. That's what John's about.
I think it's interesting. John played a lot of volleyball, and I had the chance to play volleyball with him for a day. And this guy who had back surgery, this guy who at some points you're like, dude, don't run. Like just calm down. He's still diving, right? He's still trying to make plays. He's still trying to be a teammate. And I think what translates from the volleyball court to what we see here in the studio is that it doesn't matter what avenue it is or what the subject is. John's going to be there. He's going to be the guy you turn to, and he's going to make that diving play, or he's going to be there to assist you when you need it the most.
John Boel ate my Funyuns. I was really looking forward to them.
Anything else?
He's a good guy, I guess.
Never would have pegged him as someone who loves to gossip, but when I started to do the 11 regularly, he would come in like during like main weather, if like, you know, there wasn't like a tag out with him, he'd come in here and ask Jeremiah, like one of our other TMPs, he'd come in and ask me like, all right, what's the tea? Like, what is the gossip?
The first thing I want to say, just John, thank you so much for always believing in me and always having my back. Having somebody who has been in the industry for so long and accomplished so much in their career see potential in me so early on in my career just means so much. It means more than I could even ever say in words.
Did a story I was really proud of, worked hard on, tight edit, and we made it work. After the show, he walked out, stopped while I was at the assignment desk talking with some of our folks up there. He stopped and said, great job, stay hungry, stay humble, just keep grinding. I want to keep that energy, whether that's, you know, me bringing it, someone else bringing it. I want that to stay. I want the let's go get it and let's be the best at what we do. I want that energy to stay, because I think that's the oil that makes this machine run.
You know, obviously I'll miss him, but he's leaving behind such a legacy here. And I think that's what he and I have in common, is that your legacy is what you leave behind and the people that you've touched in your life. And he and I both share that philosophy. So even though he won't be here, his impact will still be here, because like you said, of the mentoring that he does, it doesn't matter if you're a reporter, a photographer, an editor, you know, whoever it is, like he tries to take the time to get to build people up.
Hey John, congratulations on retirement. I know you've been looking forward to this. I thought I'd do my video on a little bit of the weather that you'll be seeing back home in Wisconsin. Now, I know I came in a little bit late in your career, not for very long, but you definitely made a lasting impression on me. Even today, when I'm writing my scripts or just doing my stories, sometimes I'll think back about, what would John say? What would John write?
You look at some of the best people you work with, and you'll always remember them, right? no matter where this career takes me in life, I will always have a story about John Boel. I will always, because John is somebody that you don't see ever again. You don't see somebody like that. We can't have another John Boel. There's only one John Boel. And I'm just thankful to have had the chance to work with somebody like that, that had a significant influence, and I'm going to miss him. I'm going to miss him, man.
How you feeling?
Well, there seems to be an overriding theme today about every time someone's food is missing.
It's you.
It's me, yeah. The Funyuns.
The Funyuns?
Yeah, that was me.
Well,
somebody at the retirement luncheon mentioned it. The best story that we haven't even told was our executive producer on Sunrise, Val, pregnant, had saved these Reese's Easter eggs.
You
I found
are
them.
the ones that, oh, I heard.
I know. I had no idea it was hers, but they had been in there a long time. So
You
I
were
was
like, no
all
one's
right,
eaten these.
Statute of limitations hit. I got them. And then I found out.
Oh, then you had to deal with the
I had to go
wrath.
buy a bag for
You
her. I still felt
ate
terrible.
a pregnant woman's food.
I did.
Oh my God.
As far as why does intimidation seem to be the thing?
yeah,
So my wife is sitting here off camera. She
Brenda's
goes,
here.
Brenda's like, I'm still intimidated by it.
But that's what we said. You come off so intimidating, but when people know you, you're a softie, and you're
I
the
deny
kindest.
the allegations. I deny the allegations. In my last day of work, I'm not an intimidator.
No, you're not.
I'm even nice to the drug dealers I go confront. I am.
That is the best quote ever.
I am. I had an actual guy in the industry when I sent him a tape to review. He came back and it comes time for the crushing confrontational interview. He said, "You're so nice to these guys. You let them off the hook." I'm like, "I know. I'm not an intimidator,
No,
so I
you're not.
deny the allegations."
No, okay. We'll stick to that.
Okay.
John, big thank you to our executive producer, Greg Phelps, who's put his
All these
time
pieces
and his
together,
heart.
right.
He's put these pieces together to give all of us a voice to show you how much we love you and appreciate you and how we're going to miss you. So thank you, Greg. He's also here in the studio
I
with us
appreciate
today.
it so much, and I'll carry it with me forever. It's nice to know the little things you did in someone's life that that they remember.
You know, when we just had a luncheon for John, and I kind of just looked around the room and was people from the past and who used to work here, came from out of town. The competition, people coming from out of town. I mean, to take that all in, wow.
I know.
You are so loved.
I'm loved, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I love them back.
I know.
All right. I love them all back, and they've given me this blessed dream life.
All right. So tonight is John's final 5 and 6 o'clock newscast.
Right. Let's see if I can go 90 minutes without blowing it. Okay.
Oh, I think you'll do just fine.
All right.
All right. We'll be right back.